Virgo. Virgo, you rule the 6th house. You're always busy. Virgo is a worker bee. You always want to be useful. You always want to work. You always want to be of service to people. You, like Gemini, are also ruled by Mercury. It's a planet of communication. But I would not say Virgos are as talkative as Geminis. Well, they could be. So, Virgo, this is your reading for the month of August. Please don't mind my nails. And I hope that you can see the cards. And also hear me well. The Tower moments. 9 of Wands, World cards. Knight of Pentacles. 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Death card. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. So Virgo, in the recent past, something ended in your life. Whatever it is that ended, it was a loss, but on the flip side, it brought something positive. Because with the World card is usually a beautiful card. If you're in a relationship, it ended in the recent past. You did all, with the 9 of Wands, you did all you could. You fought for this relationship. You did your best, but it never worked. It ended. Or you could have given a lot of energy and your time to your work. But it ended for whatever reasons. A chapter of your life was closed. It was closed, and it was closed for the better, because the World card usually is a start of something new, something beautiful. Tower moments are usually ugly. So something ended, and whatever it was ugly. Even if it wasn't ugly per se, it just wasn't serving you well. The journey you started after ending this one is much, much better than the chapter you closed. That is what happened. But you didn't let it go without a fight. You gave it your all. Because 9 of Wands, someone they're exhausted, but they're still willing to fight. So you gave it this thing your all, but it just wasn't for you. So Virgo, you started something new, something beautiful. And you're also looking good, energetic, feeling good about it. Very positive. Very, very, starting it with a very positive, whatever it is that you started. Could be work, could be a project, could be a job. You started things on a positive note. And in the current present, you're nurturing this thing. You're nurturing it, you're watering it. For some of you, you have a love interest and they're far in a distance. They're not close to you. They're far away. And also for some of you, you could be planning on a trip. You could be relocating for work. You could also be going for further studies. Or it's an aspect of distance. If your love interest could be at a distance. You could be going to work somewhere in another location. And with the 8 of Swords, you have some worries and some doubts and some anxieties. It happens to everyone who begins something new. You could be excited and happy for it and feeling good, but deep down you have some worries. You ask yourself, okay, will I deliver in this work? Yeah. If I meet my love interest, will it work? Will it be what I think it is? So you have some worries, but it's one of those worries whereby you're just stuck in your head. It's one of those worries where I do not want to say unnecessary, because it will mean I'm belittling your thoughts and feelings, which is wrong. but it's one of those where you can get yourself out. Let me say it that way. It's one of those worries where we just replay scenarios in our heads. We replay and replay and replay, and it magnifies to a bigger thing that it should be. It's one of those worries. With the Ace of Swords, the universe is gifting you with a fresh mind, bright ideas, good things. The universe is rewarding you for going through a tough time. There's always a reward when you go through a tough time. So God is rewarding you here. And in the future, your life is going to transform. Death card is never a bad card. Not necessarily through the softest of avenues. Your life might have to go through some sort of furnace, figuratively, to get to a beautiful point. See, with the Page of Pentacles, it's you accessing opportunities in the future that will make you a lot of money. But your life is going to transform. All these experiences that you went through, and then you remained positive here, and you cultured what you have, watered what you have, your job or your relationship. It's going to transform for the better. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's you going on the other side, meeting new opportunities, virgin opportunities. And with the Page of Cups, a new love. For those who are single, in the future, you're meeting a new love, a young air sign. Very beautiful, full of positivity. She's a beautiful person who is very loving in the future. And also, you'll come across an opportunity to make money. I feel strongly that most of you are traveling to somewhere. Could be for work or studies or meet your love interest, but most of you are traveling. You're going on a trip, a long trip. Most of you will be. Virgo, that's your reading.